Niobium is element 41 on the periodic table of elements. This is Norris Teaches Science. With me, Mr. Norris, is a physical science edition video. This video is in a physics section of physical science. And today we're going to talk about some energy basics. So I hope by the end of this video you can say that I can explain energy forms. So what is energy? If you haven't watched my videos yet, you should go watch them, but you notice that most times I do start off with a definition. And so the definition today is, what is energy? And energy is the ability to do work. I have a video on work, which is the transfer of energy. So they just work together. Joke there. There's two general types of energy: kinetic energy and potential energy. I'm going to do a whole different video on those after this, but today we're going to talk about forms of energy. The first form of energy we're going to talk about is mechanical energy. This is the motion and position of everyday objects. So like a speeding train, or if you're or like if you're bouncing a basketball, lifting weight, something like that, you're doing mechanical energy. The next form of energy is thermal energy, and I'm actually going to have a whole nother video talking more in depth about thermal energy coming up soon, or I've already made it, I just haven't posted it yet, or it's posted and you haven't watched it yet, something like that. It's coming up. All right, but thermal energy is the total potential energy and kinetic energy of all the particles in an object. Example, think of liquid metals. This GIF you're seeing here, this is actually a thermal imaging camera looking at someone's body heat and whatever they're pouring. So we do have cameras that can actually see thermal energy now. The next form of energy is called chemical energy. We talked about a lot of chemical energy, or I did videos on chemical energy with chemical bonds, chemical reactions, all the elements, all that stuff. But it's energy that is stored in chemical bonds. And so if you think about like chemical reactions, where things are being transferred, or burning coal, those are all like chemical energies. You can even see chemical energy here. You can do a simple chemical energy experiment if you just take baking soda and vinegar. The next one is called electrical energy. This is energy associated with like electrical charges. My example here is CD players, but I'm starting to realize we're getting to the point where no one knows what a CD player is, because no one really buys CDs anymore. But that's how we used to buy music. I'm a millennial. Yes, I am. Calculators, even the plasma ball over here. Your phone has to get electrical energy so it can charge. I should probably change CD player to cell phones. And the next form of energy is called electromagnetic energy. This is energy in the that travels through space in the form of waves. Some examples like X-rays or visible light. At some point, we're going to cover about waves, and we're actually going to talk a lot more about these electromagnetic energies or electromagnetic waves that they come in. But you can see in this GIF over here all the different types of um, electromagnetic energy. We did cover one, or I have covered one, on gamma rays when I talked about nuclear decay. And nuclear energy is energy in the form in the atomic nuclei. If you think about like the sun or nuclear power plants, fission and fusion, those are related to nuclear energy. And those are the forms of energy that can be transferred between each other and involve kinetic energy and potential energy. We're going to have a couple more videos about different energies, so make sure you go check those out. I'm Mr. Norris. Hope you learned something today. See you at the next video.